Halo, halo. Sebaik. Ah. Tunggu sekejap. Mana phone tu? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay. What's up. Tunggu sekejap. Hai. Sorry, loading sikit. Hai. Mana dia? Tunggu sekejap. Oh, sini lah. Betul. Oh, ni sama semalam. Oh shit, tunggu sekejap. Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ni mana eh? Ni sambung lah. Oh, ni kat dalam. Oh shoot. Apa sial tu? Kau semalam aku dah loot je. Cuma end life. Aku tertekan button apa semalam. Pas semalam lah start lah balik. Sorry Alpha Yusuf medical. Sini. Tunggu jap. Okay. Semalam sepatutnya buat something sini. Itu tak dibuka. Dah aku dapat dah. Use lister knife. Alah, tertembak. No. You suruh tekan petak. Option. Kau display ni. Try to change. Warning to handle weapon with weapon handed. Use lister knife. Stun 25 damage. Tunggu sekejap. Ini aku nak tukar. Biasa. Ini kita just in case kita tukar ini. Oh, offended pun tak boleh pakai ni ya. Oh, tak boleh. Okay lah. Aku salah tekan shoot. Okay, tak apa.
Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked. Tippett has made an egregious error.
Salah tekan.
It's time we talked.
Okay. Sekejap. Laci ni buka kan? Lepas dia ada bagi aku dah ambil. Tak ada. Apa yang tadi buka? Dia cakap boleh. Boleh. Dah mati ya? What? Macam ni boleh mati? Aku tak buat apa-apa lagi. Ni masuk bilik tadi 26. So aku kena jalan straight sini lah. Oh, tak ada benda pun ni. Ni apa sah? Oh dah. Duduk. Tunggu sekejap. Oi, aku dah elak lah siap. Mana dia? Lepas tu dah hilang. Oi, asal dah ada dua. Oi. Sorry. Ai. Mana kau? Oh. Aduh, aku makan ni lah. Sekejap, stamina aku tak ada, shoot. Sorry. Okay, mana satu? Okay. Haha. Sekejap, stamina tak ada. Tak boleh pakai. Shoot. Aish. Ya. Oh, tak boleh buat apa-apa tu, ya. Pukul lah. Alah, stamina tak ada. Ya. Sakit gila. Oh shoot. Aku tak boleh ni siap. Shoot. Shoot, stamina tak ada. Mana dia? Oi. Alah. Dia tak bagi aku siapa sak darah dia. Nak buat tambah nyawa. Susah kan nak kalahkan dia. Baru first game masa tu. Ayolah first game lah kan. Ni kau mana? Jadi house. Okey, lawan dia lagi sekali. Wait, ni stat dah siap. Hahaha, stamina tak ada. Susah kan nak pakai weapon yang besar ni. Ya, aku nak tukar weapon dah. Weapon besar susah. Salah. Ya. Macam mana tukar weapon? Oh, lupa. Tekan ni. Oh, tu first game. First game lah tadi. Cek. Ni tukangan. Oh, ni boleh buat. Oh, okey. Oh, weh. Lompat je dah sesat. Yang tak ada yang selesai. Okay. Macam tu. Macam tu nak kalahkan dia. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Oi, ada dua dah sesak. Aha. Dia kena. Nice. Okay, tak apa. Oh, lupa boleh kiri pun ada siap satu. Lepas ni lawan dengan boss kan. Dia tu macam boss tapi macam tak. Little bit confused. Little bit. Tunggu sekejap. Wait lah. Ada setting ni. Tunggu sekejap. Tunggu sekejap. Bit mana? Oh. Oh, ni aku dah ketik lupa. Itu namanya. Okey, sebelum kita masuk bilik sana, tunggu sekejap sekejap. Mana YouTube? No. Oh, shoot. Tunggu sekejap. Okay, sambung. Ni lawan dengan bos tu. Bukan bos sangat pun, cuma dia boleh hilangkan diri je lah. Pakai je tu
These scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting. Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Tunggu jap. Aduh, dah kena minum darah tu lah. Asal dia begini. Wait lah. Apa ni? Macam mana keluar situ? Oh, workbench. Tunggu sekejap. Tunggu sekejap. Ini kat mana? Aku stop kat mana ni? Bukan nak buat peluru kan, aku just nak upgrade. You can upgrade your weapon to a new level. Okay, aku tak ada satu pun. Okay. Okay dan. Revolver tu? Ni revolver kan? Ya. Tak ada upgrade langsung tu. Tak apa lah. Now aku nak kena kena. Balik hospital lah. Yalah, balik hospital. Alhamdulillah. Saja buka pintu ni balik. Laki ni boleh stamina. Haha, sekali. Tambahkan aku punya tu. Dia sekali. Okey, dah full. Dah, kau dah tak pakai ya. Okey. Sekarang ni aku nak keluar kan. Macam mana aku nak keluar? Ni tak pernah masuk pun jalan ni. Okey. Tunggu sekejap. Oh shoot. Kamera tak ada. Aduh. Jap, nak kena masuk balik hospital. Aku nak naik? Oh, asal orang macam terlepas siap. Craft the treatment. Masuk bilik aku ni. Oh, pecut. Pecut. Okey, dah sampai. You have enough coming to craft a medicine treatment for fatigue. Ni ke? What? Ni lah. Okay, lepas tu 16 meter. 16 meter gini. For a while lah. Bring the medicine to the routine. Nurse. Okay then. Okay, sungguh tak apalah. Sambung je lah. Siapa tu? Orang baru lagi? Tu ke? Bukan. Doktor. Oh, tak boleh buat apa. Masuk dalam balik. Tunggu jap. Ni ke? Ni ada
Good
ni.
evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good
ni
evening,
Hawkins.
Dr. Reid.
Sorry.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Dia dekat bilik sebelah ni lah.
Shift never end.
Yes sir, ni kau. Oh, jangan cakap crash.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes.
Miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
This is exactly the correct medicine to do that.
Reads me like a book. Still more coming. I never could keep anything sure we're making a difference.
Okay, sekarang aduh, aku lupa tadi cakap apa. Aku tak dengar. Oh, sini aku boleh masuk kan? Ya, asal situ ada banyak darah. Remember, situ. Oh, okay.
I have wasted too much energy.
Ya, aku nak. Ni dia.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reid, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Sana question.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks. And I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
It's a damn shame.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the dockers' trade union. The wet boot boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
Yeah.
Do you know
Hey,
Tom
salah
Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom.
Sorry,
Without men like
okay.
him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Mr. Hampton ada kat situ.
Damn disgust on every street corner.
Wait. Kat sini tadi ada ni. Darah. Wait, what? Tadi sini pun... Oh, ada. Oh, ada. Pintu terbuka tadi kunci. Oh, aku tak ada sembak pun. Talk to Edgar Swansea.
Damn. The pain.
Oh, kat atas ah.
Here again.
Sorry.
I cannot enter.
Eh?
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Heaven?
I'm a dead man. I was murdered. Now I'm a murderer. Tell me how this is a gift.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Ah. Alright, in the hospital. Oh, wait. Ramai doktor yang kat depan ni. So just... Aku pusing-pusing sekejap Oh, ada. Letter of Rakesh. Dear Dr. Swansea, I will be glad to manage the temporary mark as soon as it's open. As I have already told you, I was doctor during the war and I will be glad to serve my country again. I know it's not the same cycle for the dead is for living, but I believe it is important to take good care of our department too. Rest assured, I will do my best to fully perform this new duty to the best of my ability. Concerning the question of my qualification, I'm sorry, I can't give you anything more valuable than my parole. I swear to you that my regiment made me a doctor during the war, and that I saved my life. If my word is not enough, you can contact the military administrator to verify my experience and skill. They will confirm, and even if I never follow any medical studies. Apa aku cakap studies tadi? Bapak. The war taught me what a doctor really need to know. Always Rakesh Chada now, former doctor. Iyo. Tunggu jap. Apa AQIM 1301015. Itu dah pakai. How about kita done. Tunggu sekejap. Mana? Sorry cam aku buat hal lah. So tak boleh nak live. Tak boleh nak live, maksud aku tak boleh nak ni. Let's go. Yo Muiz, what's up? Lambat kau hari ni Apa tu namanya? Aku tak boleh nak Apa tadi aku cakap pasal cam ya? Cam aku ni gila sikit. Okay, kita sambung. Tu sebenarnya Vampyr. Okay. Oi, kau nak gaduh dengan aku? Tak payah dah. Oh, kau kelas apa? Tuition? Siapa pula perempuan ni? Siapa pula ni?
Took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
So dia ni ada flu, dia duduk luar.
Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round
Kena
later.
lagi je kan? Tak
Your
kembali
words
tu.
are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet,
Dah
sweet
habis.
lady
Oh,
of
mantap,
mercy.
mantap. Dah habis, mantap. Okay.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again.
To see you again.
You seem
Oh, lady.
surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent
Perempuan ni pun-
appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
Apa
You're
perempuan ni
a
pun ni kan? Vampyr.
The lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury.
Lady.
I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
So, I'm glad to see you.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but a rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Compromise.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
Kau Fadil.
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
I don't believe you.
I gather you have found an arrangement satisfying both ethical and corporal concerns.
I was brought up not to snigger at my own jokes, Dr. Reed.
Pardon my boldness, Your Ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
Sorry, bunyi biasa aku.
I will
nampak
gladly
dia.
answer
Sorry.
every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Apa kata aku buat
Dr.
terang?
Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter.
Dia
You could
jauh
start
sikit
by
lah.
explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Okay.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Tunggu sekejap. Okay, hello. Semua okay kan? Boleh dengar, so okay. Tunggu sekejap. Okay, kita sambung.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed.
Yeah.
I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Okay, tunggu sekejap ya.
It's safer here than anywhere else in the East End. And I thought last summer's epidemic was difficult. Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Cadogan fellow.
Hello. Okay, sambung ni. Okay. Tadi nak kena buat apa ni? Asal aku ping. No. Aduh, aku salah tekan ni. Wait. Oh.
It's safer here than anywhere else in the East End.
Aduh, aku salah tekan tadi. Ni atas balik
Clear again.
Siapa ni?
What is this? Who are you?
So
Get
dia
out
macam
of my
vampire
room.
mata dia.
There's no need for alarm. madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Oh, kita boleh root dengan dia. Shut up. Boleh ah?
If you continue shouting, I'll have you restrained and gagged. Understood?
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait.
Tunggu jap.
You're investigating something.
Okay.
This isn't a social call.
Get it.
One of those incompetent cunts is a poor sod's vein.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's on it.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Finest people Hawkins.
The patients and staff might know something.
Okay,
I'll
nak
start
kena
my
cari semua
investigation with them.
Bukan Pak Hawkins tadi dekat sini. Kau kan? Kau siapa? Kau doktor. Oi. Mana nurse? Asal semua nurse hilang?
Hospital seems to be falling apart. But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give up.
Nurse. Sekejap, atas ada tu lah. Ya Allah, aku tak perasan. Okay, on the way. And ten. Find nurse. Branagan ada kat sini. Kau.
Good evening, Nurse Branagan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Okay.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
Ya. So tak ada kena apa-apa kan?
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Yang atas tu tak payah tanya sebab dah pernah tanya kan. Sekarang ni aku nak kena cari yang paling dekat lah. Dekat bawah ni. Find the routine area. Dah. Press R3 to identify. Tak baik. Habis tu macam mana aku nak ni? Yo, nurse. Nurse cakap dengan siapa? Yo, buka pintu untuk aku, cepat. Cepat Ni ada apa ni?
Don't worry, we're safe.
Don't worry, safe. Tapi orang saya buka pintu untuk aku. Macam mana aku nak pergi situ? Sekejap. Rasa kena pusing kot. Tak tahu lah kena pusing ke tak. Sekejap, stamina shoot. Status healthy. Yo, ada orang mati.
Steady, boys.
Asal kau dulu pukul aku? Sangkut tak? Weh, bodoh ramai. Sorry. Ya, aku kena tukar. Salah. Aku salah tekan. Dia pakai pistol, aku pakai pistol. Asal aku lawan lawan je lah. Ya, sorry aku jadi. Oh ya, tak boleh lompat. Aha. Macam mana tembak? Sekejap, aku salah tekan. Tunggu sekejap. Ini rasa aku dah tak payah pakai. Haha. Oh, tak ada kejar. Gigit lah pergi. Reload ya, tunggu jap. Tambahkan aku punya tu. Darah ya, apa kat bawah tu. Okey, mati. Saya waste ammo juga kalau pakai pistol ni. Tengok satu, sayang saya dah pakai. Masalah dia orang ni macam kuat juga. Yang masalah dia.
It's mine! I'll take it!
Yes, yang besar mati. Ui, dia baling apa siap? Ya. Pasal dia vampire lain. Paling ni lah, damage paling sikit. No. Yeah. Oi. Kau pakai apa lah? Tukar balik. Salah. Ni tukar balik kan ni. Lepas tu off yang ni pakai ni. Okay. Kau jangan mati lagi. Oi, asal sangkut. Okay, satu je. Shoot. Pusing. Okay. Tambahkan aku tu yang sampai full. Tunggu ya. Benda tu kena full. Kalau tak full mampus aku. Okay, semua dah mati kan? Ada loot? Tadi tengok tak ada loot ni. Satu loot. Ada loot lah. Macam mana aku nak turun? Spring. Ya, macam mana aku nak turun? Kau sepatutnya boleh tekan X kan? Oh, bawah tu ada vampire. Ni tak boleh pecah kan? Aku lagi cross ke? Mana ada? Tipu saya game. Kau aku yang salah jalan. Dia suruh cari jalan kan? Aku rasa betul lah jalan tadi. Yang first tadi je. Salah punya tadi. Yang ni betul. Quote. Find the area. Sini boleh. Mana boleh? Hais. Lalu lah. Ai. Tak ada ruang tu. Penuh. Ya. Macam mana aku nak kisah tahu? No one is here, relax. Habis tu siapa ni? Sekejap, asal aku pandang belakang. Sekejap. Aku confused. Siapa naik ke situ? Oi, kau cakap dengan aku sekarang. Macam mana naik ke situ?
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm blight, sir. Mutant blight.
Mutant blight.
I've lost my mate. Can't
My
find him
mate.
anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital.
And I'm gonna
Please,
drink your
calm
blood.
down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but
Kenapa tak tidur lagi?
we had a
Berikan dua
disagreement.
sebab.
And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
First,
How
kau
long have you
rasa.
been searching for?
Second, aku nak main
I
game.
can't go there.
Boring lah.
Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them
Since
all.
what, eh?
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend.
Perlu aku tanya semua ni?
I have all the information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you,
Aku
Dr.
tak
Reed.
nak apa tahu pasal Muhammad ni. Aku just nak pergi sebelah tu. Don't worry, there's no one here. Tapi macam mana aku nak masuk? Dah, cuba tengok atas lagi. Don't worry, you are safe. Kalau pergi sana mana boleh. Oh. Don't worry, we are safe. Apa siapa we are safe, we are safe. Tak ada ayat lain ni dia orang pakai. Mickey dan Minnie. Apa Mickey dan Minnie lah. Finest people Hawkins. Sekejap. Ni. Kau kan? Kau apa? Siapa kau?
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr.
Game ni
Reed.
tak ada horror ke? Aduh, tadi aku baru lawan satu macam bos lah. Bukan macam bos sangat pun. Macam mana dia boleh hilang macam tu. Apa tu namanya? Tekan S.
What can you tell
sorry.
me about the strange man
Jangan,
visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
Siap bil kau main awak-awak ni, Dik. Miss Jones deserve our help.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
Tak payah tanya pesan.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Okay, lagi satu je. Finest Dorothy Crane. Yang tadi lah. Tapi sayang aku tak pergi situ. Dah.
Oswald, you can't just die like this.
Kawan dia mati ke? Bapak. Hafi Yamuk. Siapa? Society. Bukan nak pergi atas sana, tapi aku nak pergi sebelah. Sekejap. Macam mana aku nak pergi sebelah? I mean pergi situ, bawah tu. Bapak buka je daripada ni. Asal tak boleh? Apa siap? Tunggu ya. Aku lagi berusaha apa sebelah sana. Stable. Sini. Betul. Tak, maksudnya situ ada vampire. Macam mana diorang tak kena serang? Dia tadi ayat sama je. Wait. Coin. Sekejap, macam mana aku nak pergi situ? Confused. Perlu ke aku tengok YouTube? Di situ pintu tak buka. Apal tiba-tiba je tu. Oh wow, saya tekan. Tak apa. Tunggu ya. Ya. Lompat je lah. Ai. Hai. Okay. Ya, aku pusing sana balik. Stamina tak ada. Ni mana lah hospital? Mana lah? Hospital sama. Kanan. Sekejap, sini pun tak boleh lompat. Siap. Sekejap. Find in the area. Sekejap, masa dia kat situ. Okay, dia kat boot tu. Mana pintu ni pun aku tak boleh buka. Jalan lain lah. Aku ikut lelaki ni. Tipe salah tekan. No.
Yet, sir. I need more information first.
Nah. Aku tak nak tahu. Oi, Bill, what's up? Aku tak nak tahu.
I have all the information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Mampus lah, aku jumpa kawan ni aku termakan. I mean, misap darah dia lah. Tengok, laki kat situ dah hilang lah. Tak, macam mana aku nak pergi situ? Ini confirm naik atas ni balik kan? Tunggu sekejap. Siapa nama? Find Nurse 30 kan? Nurse 30 kan? Tunggu jap. Tengok YouTube saya sabar jap 2 minit. Nak iklan semua asal. Okey. Tunggu sekejap. 2 minit je. Kasih aku 2 minit. Dia jalan mana? Bukan 2 minit pun, 1 minit je. Wait, what? Sekejap. Dia suruh aku pakai benda ni. Ni untuk macam apa, cari orang kan. Dia suruh pakai macam ni. Ha? Game aku crash je. Wait. Aku rasa game aku crash lah. Aduh, otak spiran. Jap. Betul lah tak boleh. Jap. Oh. Aku tak perasan merah ni tadi. Sorry.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Aku tak perasan.
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Nah.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
Apa tu?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Macam mana, bang? Nak buat? Oh, dah ada pintu tukar. So, aku kejar dia ni kan? Confirm lah. Lepas confirm aku tanya soalan semua. Cara pintu tutup. Tengok, Dorothy dah hilang lah. Tengok. Dorothy dah hilang lah. Aku dah agak lah. Oh, boleh buka? Aku ingat tak boleh. Sorry, aku ingat tak boleh buka. Sebab aku tak patah balik. Aku lupa tekan L3 tu ada function. Ingat tak ada function? Ada function. Pada ambil review. Pada ambil game ni buat review apa? Review pasal game ni. Cakap best ke tak je tu. Saya review benda lain. Itu susah. Itu susah bang. Lawan lagi ni kejap lagi. Cari je aku. Confirm aku lawan lagi.
He's locked the door behind him.
Oh, tak ada tu.
I need to find another way to follow him.
Okay, aku pakai tu dulu. Bukan lupa aku tak tahu. Sekejap, sini boleh buka?
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Feel the fresh air. Asal aku dengar kat atas, tapi dia kat situ. Oh, okey. Tunggu ya. Oi, oi. Ya, stamina tak ada. 1, 2. Okay. Okay. Ya, sebenarnya kena pergi mana? Duduk. Oh, naik atas. Oh. Cuba dia dulu. Waduh. Aku selalu lupa dia orang ni dah mati dulu. Tambahkan kubi darah bawah tu ya. Dapur. Lah. Lepas mati hari ni. Mati kan? Tak mati lagi. Mati kau. Wah, ada koin. Macam mana aku dah pergi situ? Oh, ikut darah ni lah. Yai. Kau tekan X. Sekejap. Tak, bukan tekan X. Sekejap. Macam mana aku nak pergi situ? What? Okay, aku dah jalan betul. Kan ada jalan lain. Di atas tak ada jalan. Sini pergi mana? Sini ke jalan ni? Wah, ada 2 jalan satu jalan ni. Sekejap, aku nak samakan lelaki tu lah. Bising ada. Careful, jangan sikit ambil nak sofa atau check lagi. Oh, dah?
Can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Hey, apa kat situ? Okey, tunggu jap. Okey. Asal ditunggu? Bagi food. Dah. Nak bagi food je benda tu. Dah okey. Oh, ada dulu. Aku lupa. Mana duduk kau? Okey. Ha? Macam mana aku boleh buka? Aku tanya ni soalan. Tak apa, tanya lah.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help you. Do you remember him?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating.
Aku lah kena makan kan?
Feel better if you do.
Goodbye. Okay. So ni tak ada kasih aku apa-apa lah. Asal dia tak apa lagi, asal dia tunggu dalam tu. Ke dia sengaja? Dia sengaja bait supaya datang kat dia. Mungkin tak kan? Ya, aku dah ambil dulu tak? Oh, bullets. Okay, so dah kita sambung story kita ni. Okay. Ada tikus lah. Nak angkat tikus tak? The Band of the Dragon. Tikus. Okay. Macam lawan bos lagi je ni. Rasa lawan dengan bos lah. Kot. Siwa bis. Mana? Ui, bodoh. Besar ya kau.
What sort of creature is this?
Ui. Kecil lah. Oh, tunggu jap. Tunggu jap. Aku nak tukar weapon. Sabar. Cil lah aku dah kat lawan bos. Bukan bos sangat pun. Cil. Cil lah. Aku cakap cil kan. Cil. Ui, aku tak elak. Landai kejap. Ui, dia tak ada jantung ke siap? Tengok. Aku cakap cilen. Ya, stamina. Waduh, dah reload. Reload dulu. Oi. Chill. Oi. Ya, asal aku tak boleh pakai. Oi. Oh, okay. Sorry. Nyawa aku. Stamina lah tak ada. Yo. Sorry. Nyawa aku tak ada. Yo. Mati. Oh tak, okay, masih diberi peluang. Okay. Let. No, stamina. Aku lupa stamina. Oh. Chill lah. Chill. Oi, stamina. Bila kau dah mati ni? Okay, chill. Oh alah. Hidup lagi. Nyawa aku macam tak ada tu. Sekejap, bila dia mati? Bapak aku kejadian aku yang mati. Bapak shoot. Okay. Aku rasa aku kena tukar weapon lah. Tapi kalau pakai weapon yang besar, stamina habis lah. Susah kan stamina tak ada. Asal lah semua game nak kena ada stamina. Kenapa? Dah tak dia upgrade. Boleh, cuma kena ada banyak tu lah XP lah. Lepas tu loading lama kan. Okay. Chill. Boleh. Nak lagi ni. Biasa. Thank you. Biasa. Okay. Aku try. Hidup balik kan? Ya. Tukar weapon dulu. Itu stamina tak turun. Sekejap. Oh, ni bagus. Aduh. 110? Serius tak? Oh, dapat ni. Oh, tu lagi 3 ni. Oh, okay. Ini just in case. Mana dia?
What sort of creature is this?
Pukul dulu. Boleh menggigit. Itu betul. Ui, asal aku kena tarik? Ah, ni lagi sakit damage dia kan. Hai, dia pun dah start elak. Ah. Oh, cek. Gigi. Oh shoot. Ya. Bila yang mati siap. Okey, dia alik. Hai. Gigi. Okey, tak payah. Let dulu. Ha. Mana? Oi. Chill. Oi. Kau yang kejar aku. Terus. Hai. Okey. Kejar. Alah, dia tak kejar. Nampak timing. Okey, dia kena.
Here's what's left.
Oh, dah mati dah. Oh, okey.
Not a lot to.
Bapak rupanya aku salah pakai weapon je tadi. Biasa tu. If you ask me, no money. Nurse screen voucher. Nurse screen mana satu? Yang dah mati ni kan? From considerity to get help. No treatment charge, no question ask. Ya ke no charge? Betulkah setetik pula nafsi nun abeti bani? Originally artificial de oriente artiben. Macam tu lah.
Some voucher for a free check-up in.
Initial update. Apa ni? Saksi. What?
Nature. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Nurse Crane siapa siap? Dia kalau elak tak payah pukul. Dah mati. Bodoh tu. Sekejap, asal aku tak payah makan lagi. Okey. Sekarang kena buat apa? Berapa je? Aku dah sejam lah live. Aduh, aku rasa aku kena end live lah. Sampai sini lah aku live. Sampai esok Dah sejam setengah aku live punya. Mau perasan. Okay. Aku end live dulu tau. Sekejap, kena tunggu loading. Aku tak ada end live. Kan dia cakap no, hell no. Macam tu. Tommy, tidur sebelah ni. lambat sangat loading ni. Okay, aku end live dulu. Jauh. Jumpa esok. Aku live esok. Okay. Ciao first. Bye bye. Jangan lupa like tau. Dan share. Aku sampai esok. Okay. Part 4. Okay. Aku ciao dulu. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum. Ciao dulu.